kosher. Let's start with some breathtaking news today. It's been called a broadcast bloodbath. Fox News host Tucker Carlson and CNN host Don Lemon have departed from their respective networks. But let's be honest here, comparing Tucker Carlson to Don Lemon is like, comparing a fine bottle of Grange to cask wine. That's not the same thing. First to Tucker, take a look at how Fox News announced he wasn't coming back on air.
We have some news from within our Fox family. Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson have mutually agreed to part ways. Tucker's last show was this past Friday. And starting tonight, Fox News Tonight will air live at 8 p.m. Eastern. It will be an interim show with rotating Fox News personalities until a new host is named. We want to thank Tucker Carlson for his service to the network as a host and prior to that as a long-term contributor.
Some ex-Fox employees, such as Megyn Kelly, have said he's better off without the network. I presume she means financially. He has the potential, kosher, to quickly build an empire that rivals Joe Rogan's and many others, and in fact really increase his influence, because he had a diverse audience in terms of his demographics. There was a lot of younger people tuning in for Tucker Carlson.
That's what makes this whole story very confounding. It's a developing story. Obviously, we don't know what caused it, and we never will. But he is leaving at a time where the independent media landscape is really vibrant, and there are many ways to stand up independent media very quickly overnight if you have an audience, which he undoubtedly does. 4.3 million viewers per night. More Democrats than the most popular left-leaning program, Rachel Maddow, actually tune into Tucker. That's a fun fact.
That is incredible fact. That blew me away.
It resonates, clearly.
Well, that's the thing with him. He will go after Republicans. I know a lot of people on the left just see him as some sort of an ogre because they're simpletons, but his intellect and his bravery in going after both sides and always sticking on the principle is, I think, unmatched in the eyes of some people. So I think you're right. That loyalty will see people follow him if he does go out on his 100%. Own and have a Joe Rogan-style podcast or...
Yeah, he's not going quietly into the sunset, for sure.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, he does like fly fishing, though, so who knows? Maybe he's just going to take some time off at this critical juncture in the world. Don Lemon is also out of CNN after 17 years with the network. He claimed management didn't even let him know about the termination in person, but then CNN refuted that claim, tweeting, "Don Lemon's statement about this morning's events is inaccurate. He was offered an opportunity to meet with management, but instead released a statement on Twitter." Ooh, classic CNN style. Don goes out with a burst of fake news. How do you see that one?
That was unfortunate. I think if there's ever a time to take the high road externally, even if internally it was an acrimonious split, potentially this would have been it. But Don Lemon is going to Don Lemon.
Don Lemon is going to Don Lemon. I like Lemon. It makes him sound more exotic.